What's up? I'm Britt Burton and you're watching Beta Records TV, and today we're here with a band all the way from Melbourne, Juke Kartel. Guys, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having us on the show.
So how did you guys meet? How did you come together and form this band?
Well, we've been playing in bands around Melbourne all those years ago, probably about 10 years ago when we met. I met these guys, and we've been through probably 8 drummers, and like it's that Spinal Tap thing where they just spontaneously combust. But we found J-Bro, and he grew up in South Africa. Now we've been a unit for 2 years, and you know, we've done a bunch of tours around the States and around Australia, and we wouldn't have it any other way at this 5 of us, yeah.
And you guys just released your debut album in Australia. What was it called?
It was called Nowhere Left to Hide, which is pretty much, it sums up the journey we've been on. We've done a lot of things where we're pretty much a very open band, and we're very honest and truthful, and we don't feel like we should hide behind anything, and it kind of represents the album, the music, where it comes from. And
what was the writing process like? How long did it take to get all the songs for the album?
Yeah, well, we got a few tracks on the album that, you know, we wrote probably 6 years ago. Yeah. So the album is basically our life up to this date, you know.
Was it hard picking songs for the album, or did you guys just have as many that would fill the album?
It was like I think we had 37 to choose from, and when we took it to Rick Parasher, who produced it in Seattle, he picked out ones that we were like, really? Jeez, you know, that's interesting. So it was, you know what I mean? I don't know, you're a singer in a band and you have your favourites, and we all had our own favourites, and a lot of them didn't make it on the records.
What made you guys all get into music at a young age? When did you know this is going to be my career?
Yeah, I grew up with a family. My mum's a music teacher, and she did that for 30 years, and both my brothers played in rock bands. So every time that they were playing at a pub, you know, I'd try and find a tree at the front and watch until I could sneak in, you know. And it's interesting, you know, I think we all had similar.
Yeah, well, Todd watched too much Eddie Van Halen when he was a kid.
Yeah, I liked rock. I'm a big rock guitar guy. I liked all the Satrianis and Van Halens, and I loved it.
And Poison.
Yeah, I liked them all.
You guys have had a lot of success. You actually reached 1 million plays on MySpace, so that had to be pretty cool.
It was awesome.
And you guys just played a show in Norway, correct?
Yeah, that was insane.
There was like 30,000 people there. It was just incredible.
And this is it was called the Court Festival?
Court Festival, yeah. We're lucky enough to make friends with Slash and his wife Perla, and they came to a show that we'd done a few months ago, and he basically said, yeah, he gets to choose 2 bands for his show, and he chose us.
It's so cool. Or have there been any other shows that have been like that, just amazing to play?
Any gig that you can actually feel the audience kind of beating as one with you, that's an amazing gig.
That's what it's all about.
I mean, if we don't do gigs and stuff, we go out of our minds. So, you know, at the end of the day, the answer is we get really excited to play because...
And the best thing is, like, before a show, none of us ever know what's about to happen, and I think that's the whole exciting energy that comes out. It's literally, you're walking onto a stage, you've got whatever, 1,000 or 30,000 or 10,000 people there looking at you.
Or back in the day, 3.
Or 4, yeah.
Hey, Mum,
yeah.
what's up?
And you just never have any idea of what's about to come, you know.